Hey guys, welcome back to the third week of the third season of the PBO of the Wichita Weaviles season. One day I'll say it fast and I'll fuck it up. And this week we are facing off against the Oakwood Oshawotts. And the team is looking pretty strong, if I do say so myself. They are rocking, as you guys can see under me, they are rocking Iron Valiant, Skeledirge, Toadscroll, Dunsparce, Guntank, I always fuck this one up. Florigetto, I don't know. Muscarado's edgy middle phase. Noivern, Vaporeon, Raichu, Berserker, and Hatchrim. So as we can see, they have, they got, a couple, they got three reigning champ mons from last season. That's all I have to say from our squad, okay? So, they have good taste in mons, I think. For the Terra Captain, they are rocking Skeledirge, and the three Terra types are Ghost. Oh shit, fuck me. Alright, my bad. They're rocking three types. Their three types are Ghost, Fairy, and Water. Very, very tanky, very good. So, like I said, I'm kind of scared of this matchup. I don't think it's the best matchup for us. And they got some crazy stuff. And it's pretty hard for us just in general to break Skeledirge. I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do about that. So, this is what we cooked up. So, first things first, we got a new guy debuting, a new guy. We got Upchuck the Quilladin. If you know the Ben 10 reference, you know what I'm saying? Respect. And this week, I want to spike stack his Omega HUD. We're not really putting spin blocking, so that kind of sucks. But Quilladin, because of its ability, completely walls Toadscroll. Because Toadscroll obviously can spoil everything in the game, so I just want to dodge spores. This also obviously eats any kinds of stabs. It's immune to Sludge Bomb. It's very good. And so if we trade, so that's very good. And then, so we're rocking on this Quilladin. We're rocking Super Feint, Taunt, Spikes, and Synthesis. Bulletproof of Violite, 200 HP, 232 Special Defense with a Careful Nature, and 76 Speed. So, Super Feint's really nice, just because as you can see, he has Skeledirge, he has Vaporeon, he has, what are they called? The Dunsparce, like, very tanky mons with that, with Sustain. So the Taunt plus Super Feint combo, lets us keep them low for something like Haxorus to clean up with, which is nice. Or even something like Sylveon Sailor can clean up, just because of how naturally strong that mon is. So yeah, we really want to. This guy's role is really just to pressure the whole team. We're just gonna Super Feint everything. We're gonna taunt everything. Very nice. Spikes are really good against that team. Again, pressures Skeledirge. It pressures Vaporeon. If they're not boots on Mr. Dirge, but that's I don't think it has to be. I don't think it has to be. I don't think it has to be. Boots this week, so it could be something else. And then Synthesis just to keep us around a little bit longer. 76 speed does let us outspeed Skeledirge, so this will let us taunt the Skeledirge to deny any slack offs or Will-O-Wisp or anything like this. And if he does Terra, which I think he'll Terra pretty early into the battle, or I sure hope so. Excuse me, I am all kinds of air in my lungs. We'll be able to Super Feint, keep it, around half HP, which is pretty good. Yeah, this is basically just a Toadscroll check, kind of an anti-lead. It does take on things like the Dunsparce okay as well, like it's especially defensive as you can see. So we take like +1 Boom Burst is okay, so we can like Super Feint and taunt and pressure like this. So it's kind of like a fake stall breaker / spikes, and it takes it really just walls Toadscroll, which is really nice for us. If he doesn't bring Toadscroll, then Spike's value goes astronomically up as well, because that's his main form of hazard control, with the exception of Hatterene. But we'll see if he brings out against us. Next up, we have our Quillfish. He's back. This week we're running kind of a mixed defense set with Bob Barrage, Liquidation, Taunt, and Destiny Bond. We're rocking 244 HP, 12 defense with an Impish nature, and max 252 special defense. With Black Sludge and Intimidate. This mon is kind of just nice because it switches in on Vaporeon well, it switches in on Berserker well. This lets us check both variants of like Skunk Tank if it's Nasty Plot or if it's physically offensive. Yeah, it's just kind of nice. This also is kind of our out versus like the Dunsparce that maybe gets a little too out of control. Like if he's like super duper calm-minded up, you know what I'm saying, with Boom Burst, like it kind of 6-0s our team. So Destiny Bond is there to kind of cheese, is basically as a emergency button, you know what I'm saying, like oh no, he's at +6/+6 to Dunsparce, how did I let this happen? Boom, Destiny Bond, saved, you know what I'm saying? So it's nice. Barrage is nice because it lets us actually poison Hatchrim if Hatchrim comes, and then we can pressure Hatchrim as well with another Barrage, which is double in power if they're poisoned. Liquidation is just liquidation. It's just good chip, you know what I'm saying? This one also checks Skeledirge really effectively because it can obviously poison it, and then it beats normal typing Skeledirge, and it beats fairy typing Skeledirge, and it has taunt, so it can't wisp and slack off on us as well. So that's kind of what this is. This is kind of just an overall wall. Checks a lot of things. It's a nice mid ground for a lot of situations. Next. This is our step 1 to beating Iron Valiant. So this week we're running Chemo, the Crocodile. We got the Flamethrower, Slack Off, Yawn, and Roar. Unaware, obviously. Eviolite, obviously. Max HP 252, Max Bedef 252, and obviously just 4 special attack. So this is our special wall. Well, this is a special wall we have. This is a mon that switches in super well on Skeledirge because we just roared Skeledirge perma. Special Valiant does not actually beat us, it just can't beat us, so that's fantastic. Very good. It as well is Yawn, so it can pressure like the Dunsparce, let's say if he's Calm Mind or something, if I don't want to roar it out, for example. And overall, his 5 resists is just being Vaporeon and Skeledirge. And if Skeledirge Terra's not into a water type, then he loses that 5 resist. So, you know, it's just decent chip all around kind of vibe. Mostly this is just here, so something like Calm Mind Valiant or even like SD Valiant doesn't completely 6-0 us. And Booster Valiant also feels really bad to play against this because obviously I'll just roar it out on the booster and then it doesn't have an item, so that's really good. Next up we got Sailor. It's very simple, very simple. This is a part 2 of our Valiant check. Hyper Voice, Wish, Protect, Baton Pass, easy breezy, max HP, max physical defense, rest in special attack, nothing too spicy. Obviously Pixelate. Very simple set, we ran it. We're probably going to run it most weeks. But we're rocking heavy duty boots this week because I did do a couple mocks with a buddy of mine, and while we could get spikes up really comfortably against the enemy team, because his spinner can like just spin on my my Quilladin, who is getting spikes up in front of him, we kind of left me kind of like up the river with no paddle, you know. Spikes were up, and then my team would take a lot of damage because we don't switch super well into Specs Noivern. Modest Specs Noivern can easily come because of speed tiers, and it shamones my team. It really beats my team to death. It's scary. So I found with heavy duty boots on Sylveon, like I'm less worried about that. And even leftovers don't even do that much this game, unfortunately, because if he does get any kind of hazards up, like the leftover recovery is pretty mitigated, and so I still get 3-hit KO by the things I was get 3-hit KO'd by, if that makes sense. I can't just cheese out a 4-hit KO or anything like that. So yeah, that's kind of why we went heavy duty boots here. Just try to dodge it, dodge the potential spike stacking that could be incoming, and potential toxic spikes incoming too. Even though we do have a poison type, but then we have, you know, half our team would be immune to it, and we have a poison type, so that it's nice to dodge those, dodge that potential. In general though, Sailor's pretty good here. It checks Valiant again. It is our best answer against Noivern. I don't really. The thing is, like, I don't want to put too much investment in special defense because then physical Valiant is a problem. Because poison jab from Valiant does not kill us unless if it's at +2. If it's at +2, then poison jab is a little shisty for us. But if it's physical, then something like Quillfish value rises much more, right? So I don't think it's a complete loss, but yeah, it could be a battle between the Wish passes between Vaporeon, you know, Juvia, Season 2 baby, that's us. And then the new one, Sailor, you know what I'm saying? Season 3 Wish passer. So it could be kind of a fist fight like that. As you guys know, Vaporeon has a lower speed tier. So we should be okay here to dodge that. But yeah, so we should be able to wish pass on that. It'd be pretty good. And then we have the Boulder, Mr. the Boulder. This week we are running AV. I couldn't decide what item to run. I just decided that going more of like a utility-esque vibe on this guy would be a better option. So this week we're running Earthquake, Ice Spinner, Knockoff, and Rapid Spin with Assault Vest. Max HP 252, 8 attack, 208 speed with the Jolly Nature, and 40 special defense. So with this investment, this lets us take 2 flamethrowers from Neuven relatively comfortably, and that's pretty important. Other than that, Iron Treads in general is pretty strong against this team. The 8 attack investment actually lets us kill max HP Toad Scroll with Ice Spinner, so that's awesome for full. And Earthquake in general is really good. You know, obviously a Skun Tank, he has Skeledirge. Knockoff is going to be really nice against Skeledirge if he has boots, so we can like pressure that. It's good against Hatchram, Knockoff, right? So we can get rid of its Evia, that kind of thing. And then Rapid Spin, because we obviously want to win Rapid Spin. So it's not really exciting. I feel like a lot of this game is going to come down to me positioning well and not letting him do things for free. I think this is going to be on me to play like aggressive, but like respectfully aggressive, not like hyper offensive, like, oh, let me set up and try to win. More like, oh, if he goes for a setup move, how am I going to answer? Like, I have to position that way. So it's a pretty simple set this week for the Boulder, nothing too spicy. And last but not least, we have Kiara, the Hackstress. I swear to God, she will do something. And this week, I pray it's the week. Okay, so this week, we're running Terra Ground, Dragon Claw, Earthquake, Taunt, Dragon Dance. 16 HP investment, 240 with an Adamant Nature, giving us a 430 attack stat. 430 is kind of a crazy number, but anyway. And max speed, 252. Mold Breaker, Citrus Berry. So, remember Skeledirge? This is the only mon that really stops us from completely fisting his team. And I think I found a way around it. So as you guys probably know, Mold Breaker cancels out Unaware. So if I DD in front of it with Terra Ground Earthquakes, it does 51% to max Fizdef Skeledirge. So +1, Terra Ground does 51% min. Unaware will, Mold Breaker will let us bypass the Unaware, and Taunt lets us prevent Skeledirge from burning or setting up on us. So here's how the scenario goes in my head. Okay? I've done the calcs, the math works out. The 16 HP investment actually matters. Okay, so close your eyes and imagine this, will you? We're facing off. Max HP Hackstress, max HP Skeledirge. I turn 1, taunt him. Boom, he's taunted. In the showdown text box, it says, Skeledirge can't use Will-O-Wisp while taunted. Fantastic. Next turn comes around. Then we Dragon Dance in normal form. Okay? Boom. Worst case scenario, he goes for Torch Son, 25%. Ka-chow. Okay? That's the max roll. I'm obviously functioning in max rolls for the enemy mon. 25%. Boom. Okay. I'm at +1 now. Now, he's still taunted. For one last turn, I Terra Ground Earthquake 51%, boom, 51. If he Torch Suns again on my Terra, it will basically leave me at like 5% HP. Citrus Berry kicks in, get a little bit of HP back, feels good. Then the turn after, we kill him, boom. So now I'm at +1 Hackstress. I basically kill his whole team, with the exception of Vaporeon. Vaporeon, it does about I want to say basically 70% max HP physically defensive Vaporeon. So if you have some damage on it, maybe it's poison, maybe some spikes are up, like it's doable, right? Citrus Berry is here because the only mon in his team that I think will be in priority if he brings it is Berserker, and it's Fake Out. So if he Fake Outs me, I'll live because of the Citrus Berry, like the Citrus Berry that the HP gave me. I will live with like 10% or something. So my Haxorus will kill Skeledirge and at least one other mon. It will go 1 for 2 and kill Skeledirge. Is the bare minimum that I think this Haxorus will get out of this game. Alternatively, it just 6-0s the guy, because we did that, but we'll see. But that is Kiare, the set for her today. I'm pretty excited to use this. Not as excited as last week when we tried to use Draco Meteor, but whatever. I hope it works, because if I can break Skeledirge with Haxorus, then it's like, what's going to stop Haxorus? It beats Avalok, it beats Skeledirge, what can it beat, you know? Anyway, and I think that's it though. That is the team we're rocking this week. Got a little bit NFE vibes. We got much more of a defensive, like, residual damage playstyle with Wish support here, so that's what we're kind of running. Very reminiscent of Season 2, but that's okay. Hopefully we can come in and sweep. And with that, I think that's it. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you for all the support, all the likes and stuff. I see the views and whatnot. Don't forget to share this with your friends if you got some Pokemon lovers in your life. Okay, that was kind of a weird thing to say, but you get the idea. Share with your buddies, you know, the boys. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, which will be the 3rd week battle versus the Oakwood Oshawotts. Alright guys, I'll see you. Bye.